nor had I heard any African American women talking about breast cancer and the prevention and the early detection. I didn't see anybody that looked like me. But to be honest, and again, I'll go back to transparency, the emotion that I felt, first one was, I'm gonna throw myself out this window because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, and I have an 11-year-old that I'm not gonna be here to be around. And then that emotion turned into anger. And I did ask that question, God, why me? This could not be happening. I have a very successful career, life is good, and what have I done to bring this upon myself? Now, yes, I was saved. I was saved in May of 1989. So I'm still a Christian, but I did have that very human aspect of it. And at that very moment, God said, why not you, Fredda Bryan? This might not be for you. And from that point on, I can't say that I'd never experienced any other emotions, but I never asked God again, why me? So after 8 rounds of chemo, 53 treatments of radiation, multiple surgeries, I was able to continue to stay in the Navy as an air traffic controller. And as survivors, we like to get to that 5-year mark because your life expectancy increases. I was at the 5-year mark doing a lot of traveling on my job, and I just had this bad ache, bad ache, and a cold. Every time I got a cold, it would linger. And my medical team, Naval Medical Center Portsmouth, is awesome. And they will come on, we'll take a chest x-ray, we'll see what's going on, and 5 years to the date, I'm sorry, it's come back. Now, I didn't ask God, why me? But I said, really? God, do you think that these shoulders are a little bit stronger than what I think they are? However, I'm still going to be obedient. What is it that you want me to do? What is it? And I have been volunteering since my own diagnosis with the American Cancer Society as first a patient and then a volunteer, because one of our programs is called Reach to Recovery, where we link up women who are newly diagnosed to women who have gone on that journey before. And yes, I had a mentor, Wendy. Wendy was 60 and Caucasian, but Wendy had gone through and survived chemo and radiation. And when she sat in my kitchen for 45 minutes, there was no color barrier, except for, I heard that nasty chemo is red. That was the only color that I was concerned about. And back then, this was 11 years ago, back then, chemo, you're nauseous, you're always sick, you can't work, all those myths that were running around my head because I didn't know it. I didn't know any better at that time. So